Hi, all you Joanne Martin superheroes and anyone else that's tuning in today. It's Mrs. Juzwicki, and I'm here to read to you a story about a superhero, Epossumondas, and how he saves the day. You know, Epossumondas is one of the few marsupials that live in, the only marsupial that lives in North America. And what a possum and a kangaroo have in common is what makes them a marsupial. And if you can think what a kangaroo has that makes it unique, then you'll know what a possum has. A pouch. All right, Epossumondas, you sit right there. Epossumondas Saves the Day, written by Colleen Sally and illustrated by Janet Stevens. Looks like there's going to be a party. Yep. Well, once upon a time, but maybe not so long ago, Epossumondas and his mama lived in a little cottage back by the sugarcane fields in Laurel Valley on the Bayou La Forte. Auntie lived down the road a piece. It was Epossumondas' birthday, and he and Mama were getting ready for his party. Epossumondas was squeezing lemons for the lemonade. Mama was making his favorite dessert, strawberry shortcake. Not the kind made with cake, but the kind made with sweet biscuits. She put all the mixins in her big bowl and reached for her Sody Sally Radis. The box was empty, and you know you can't make big, light, fluffy biscuits without Sody Sally Radis. And in the South, that's a term for baking soda. Well, I swanny, cried Mama. This is what happens when you wait till the last minute. Can I go get the sody for you, please? Epossumondas said. No, sweetie, I need your help with the lemonade, so you keep on squeezing. I'll just go myself. Just then, Baby Gator arrived early for the party. Oh, good, Mama cried. Honey, could you scoot on over to the store and get me a box of Sody Sally Radis? You tell Mr. Leslie to put it on my bill, and then you come back here lickety-split. Don't dilly-dally. So Baby Gator skipped along the creek that meanders cattywampus through the fields, singing, Sody, Sody, Sody Sally Radis. He crossed the creek, jumping on the stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, and then he ran into the store and he asked for the sody. He thanked Mr. Leslie and he skipped out singing, Sody, Sody, Sody Sally Radis. But when he got back to the creek, the biggest stepping stone moved, and a head reared up out of it. It wasn't a stone at all. It was a great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle. And that snapper snarled, Baby Gator, you woke me up. I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat you and your Sody Sally Radis. And he swallowed Baby Gator and his sody in one big gulp. Well, back at home, Mama was about to have a hissy fit because Baby Gator was nowhere in sight. I've been squeezing and squeezing, Mama, Epossumondas said. Could I go get the sody for you, please? No, honey. I need you to set up that pin the tail game. I'll just go myself. Just then, Auntie arrived. Oh, thank goodness, Mama said. Sister, will you go down to the store and see if you can find that pokey Baby Gator with my Sody Sally Radis? Well, Auntie, she gallumped along toward the Bayou La Forte, mumbling, Sody, Sody, Sody Sally Radis. She crossed the stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, and gallumped into the store. Mr. Leslie said, Why, that little rascal left here a long time ago. He must be dawdling in the creek. Here's another box of sody just in case. So Auntie gallumped back, mumbling, Sody, Sody, Sody Sally Radis. But when she got back to the creek, that great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle reared up and growled, Old Auntie, I just ate a Baby Gator and his Sody Sally Radis, and now I'm going to eat you too. And he swallowed Auntie and her sody in one big gulp. Back at the house, Mama was sopping mad. Where'd they get to? Why, they could have gone to Plum Nelly and back in this much time. The pin the tail's ready, Mama, Epossumondas said, "Could I go get the soda for you, please?" "No, Sugar Pie. I need your help with the balloons. There's hanging to be done. I'll just go myself." Mama stopped off grumbling. "Sody, Sody, Sody Saleratus." She stomped over the stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, and went into the store. "Land sakes," said Mr. Leslie. "They wouldn't both be dawdling in the creek. I can't imagine where they are. Here, you better take 2 boxes of soda just in case." So Mama stomped back toward the creek, grumbling, "Sody, Sody, Sody Saleratus." But when she got there, you know what happened, don't you? That great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle reared up and growled, "Oh, Mama, I just ate a baby gator and a sody, and an old auntie and her sody. Hey, she looked a lot like you, come think of it. Now I'm going to eat you too." And he swallowed Mama and her sody in one big gulp. Back at home, Epossumondas was wondering what was keeping everyone. Well, he'd been hanging and still no one came home. That little possum was getting as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. "What happened to everyone?" Epossumondas said to himself. No baby gator, no auntie, no mama, no party. I better go find them myself." So Epossumondas, he skedaddled along the road shouting, "Sody, Sody, Sody Saleratus." He ran across the stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, and skedaddled right into the store. When Mr. Leslie saw him, that man was flabbergasted. "Good gracious, I don't know where all your folks are. You better take all the sody just in case." So Epossumondas started back shouting, "Sody, Sody, Sody Saleratus." But when he got to the creek, that great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle reared up and stuck out his scrawny, wrinkled neck. "Roar!" "Ah, thumping gizzards!" gasped Epossumondas. I thought you were a stepping stone, but you're a great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle." "You're right, Possum. I'm a great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle, and I'm hungry. I just ate an old mama and her sody, and an old auntie and her sody, and a baby gator and his sody." "Oh, Mr. Snapper, you couldn't have eaten all of them. That's just too mean." "Possum, my whole self is just filled up with mean juice, so now I'm going to eat you too." The old turtle snapped at Epossumondas, but just before his jaws chomped down, that little possum hollered, "Oh, don't eat me! It's my birthday, and I haven't even had my party yet." And he hightailed it up the nearest cypress tree, screaming his head off all the way. That great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle wasn't going to let Epossumondas get away so fast. He lumbered up to that tree and growled all the louder, opening his humongous jaws wide. Epossumondas hollered, "Mr. Snapper, you better spit out my folks or you're going to be sorry." What can a puny little critter like you do to me?" And then that old turtle started bumping his head so hard against the cypress tree, Epossumondas thought he might tumble right out. He squeezed his eyes shut, and he threw the only thing he had, a box of Sody Saleratus. Boom! That sody went right down the turtle's throat. And then he threw a second box, and another and another. Now, you may not know this, but when that much sody mixes with all the mean juice inside a great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle, something unbelievable happens. That ornery old snapper puffed up like a big, light, fluffy biscuit. Epossumondas held tight to his branch, and he kept his eyes squeezed shut. And that great, huge, ugly Louisiana snapping turtle got bigger and bigger and rounder, and then he floated right off the ground, higher and higher until, pop! He burst wide open just like a birthday balloon, and out tumbled Mama, Auntie, and Baby Gator, all in perfect shape. "Oh, my sweet little patootie saved us. Honey, you're gooder than grits," cried Mama. "Oh, look at this. I got one box of Sody Saleratus safe in my purse. And now we can make some biscuits for our little hero." So everyone marched home singing, "Sody, Sody, Sody Saleratus." And then they had the best birthday party for the bravest possum ever, Epossumondas. And here's a picture on the back of the turtle. So I guess he made it through okay. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow.